I knew James for 15 years before he deployed. He was the kind of man who showed up. That is the only way I know to say it. You needed someone to help you move a refrigerator at 7 in the morning. James was there with coffee already in his hand. You had a flat tire on Route 36 outside of Millbrook, Indiana. James was the one who pulled over. Always. Every time. He was 41 years old. Army. 2 tours in his 20s, then a long stretch of civilian life before he signed on again. He had a face that had seen weather, deep lines around his eyes, the kind you get from squinting into sun for years. His hands were big, his voice was quiet, and he had a daughter named Lily. Lily was 6 years old when her daddy left the second time. She had his same brown eyes. She wore her hair in 2 braids every single day, because James was the one who learned to braid hair after her mother Carol went back to work nights at the hospital in Terre Haute. He practiced on a rope one summer until he got it right. I remember the morning the orders came. I was sitting at Marge's Diner on 4th Street, the one where the waitress Donna has your decaf poured before you even sit down. James came in through the glass door and just stood there a second. He sat across from me. He did not say anything for a while. "Well," he said finally. "When?" I asked. 6 weeks. That was the whole conversation. We understood each other. What I want to tell you about is the night before he shipped out. I was not there for all of it. James told me the parts I did not see. Later, in a letter from overseas. He wrote letters, actual handwritten letters, because he said emails felt like shouting and letters felt like talking. He said Lily would not go to sleep. It was August, hot even with the window fans running. She kept coming out of her room in her nightgown, standing in the hallway with her hands behind her back, just looking at him. "Lily," he said, "it is late." "I know," she said. "Go on to bed." "Okay," she said, and she stood there. He wrote that he sat down on the hallway floor, right there on the wood floor with his back against the wall, and she walked over and sat down next to him, pressed her whole little side against his arm. They sat like that for a while, without saying anything. Then she said, "Daddy, what does deployed mean?" He thought about it. He said, "It means I have to go be useful somewhere else for a while." She thought about that. Then she said, "Okay, but come back." He wrote that line in the letter 3 times. Come back, come back, come back. He wrote, "I do not know why she said it 3 times in my head. She only said it once. I think I just keep needing to hear it." He was stationed at a forward operating base. He sent photos sometimes, the landscape flat and pale, so different from the green Indiana fields you could see from the highway near the grain elevator on Route 9. Lily drew him pictures, and Carol mailed them every week. He taped them to the wall above his bunk. His bunkmate called it the gallery. James did his job. He did not talk about it much, not even to me. He said once, in a letter, that the hardest part was not what you would think. It is the ordinary moments. He wrote, "Somebody is eating cereal and laughing at something, and I think Lily is eating cereal right now, and I am not there to see her face." He came home in February. I was at the VFW hall when the families gathered. You know, the one on Elm Street in Millbrook, the one with the photos of every local veteran going back to 1944 along the back wall. The ceiling fan that has clicked on the same loose blade for 30 years. The smell of coffee, and the flag in the corner with the gold fringe. Lily ran the whole length of that room. She hit him so hard he had to catch himself against the wall. He dropped to his knees right there on the linoleum and held her, and she was crying and he was not. But his face was doing something I do not have a word for. Carol stood back and let them have that minute. She was holding her own hands together, watching. That is the image I carry. Later that night, I sat with James at a corner table. He had a cup of coffee he was not drinking. He kept looking across the room at Lily, who had fallen asleep on a folding chair with her coat over her like a blanket. "She got taller," he said. "Yeah," I said. I missed that happening. I did not say anything. There was nothing to say that was true and also helpful. He knew it. I knew it. We sat with it. That is the part nobody tells you about homecoming. The joy is real and the grief is real. They do not take turns. They are both there at the same time, and you just have to hold them both. James is still in Millbrook. He coaches youth baseball on Saturday mornings at the park near the water tower. Lily is 9 now, and she still wears her hair in 2 braids. He does not talk about what he did over there. But once, at the 4th of July parade, he stood at the curb watching the flags go past, and I saw something move across his face. Not sadness exactly. Something quieter than that. Something that understood the cost of the thing being celebrated. He is not forgotten. Not in Millbrook. Not by anyone who knows what it means to sit on a hallway floor at midnight and let your kid press her whole self against your arm because she is 6 and she loves you and that is all she knows how to offer. That is enough. I have been around a lot of people in my life who were called strong. James is the only one I ever watched carry something that heavy and still braid his daughter's hair every morning before school. I do not know what to call that except quietly extraordinary. And I think that is what most of the real ones look like. If this story moved you, please share it with someone who understands what it costs to come home. Leave your own story in the comments. We read everyone. Like this video and subscribe to Soul Relief Stories because these voices deserve to be heard.